To the San Antonio people, bad news, but good news. The bad news is, as you all know, my New York Knicks whooped the San Antonio Spurs and their star, the flagrant alien, Wemby. Oh, man. The good news is, you still won last night. San Antonio's own Bam Rodriguez, pound for pound fighter, one of my favorite fighters from San Antonio, you know what I'm saying? Homegrown. And I think that is the best athlete that San Antonio has produced. So there's the good news. He beat Vargas, 6-round KO. And of course, one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing that's anticipating is Bam Rodriguez. That is a 3-division world champion right now. Just moved up to the bantamweight division. But the big fight will be him and Naoya Inoue, the pound for pound number 1. Just beat Nakatani in his last outing. He's a 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, became 2-division undisputed in the span of 12 months. Y'all already know the monster. Japan. He brings it out. He brings everybody out. 55,000 in his last fight. And they believe that a fight with him and Bam Rodriguez could actually do over 100,000 seats. I believe that's a great fight for Bam Rodriguez. It's a great fight for Naoya Inoue. Is Bam Rodriguez ready for Naoya Inoue? Looking at it yesterday, it looked like his power did carry. I do see Naoya Inoue versus Bam Rodriguez as a 55-45 fight. Or maybe 51-49. I just think that if Bam Rodriguez, who in his post-fight interview did say that, he was surprised by the power of Vargas. Well, you know that the power of Naoya Inoue is one of the best in the sport of boxing, especially around those divisions. The thing is also is that the scary part about it, though, outside of the monster being the monster, is that Bam Rodriguez is not even in his prime. He's walking into his prime. 24, 25 years old. He's walking into his prime. Y'all already know, if y'all follow the channel, I always say that 27, 30, 132, around that age is where your intellect and physical ability coexisting at the highest level. In my opinion, that's the prime when your physical and intellect is coexisting at the highest level. That's where Naoya Inoue is at right now. And I think that he's bigger than Bam Rodriguez. I think he's faster than Bam Rodriguez. You know what I'm saying? I think he's just as athletic as Bam Rodriguez. Bam Rodriguez got great footwork, but Naoya Inoue got great footwork. Both of these guys does get hit around the same time. They like to bang it out and stuff like that. Both of these guys know how to adjust. Both of these guys know how to take a punch as well. But I think that the bigger guy, and in his prime, and the most experienced, I'm not even going to say the most experienced, because Bam Rodriguez does have a great resume. You know what I'm saying? He beat Vargas. He beat, Sonny Edwards. He did Big Quadra, that's in Riverside. So he does have a good resume. And also Naoya Inoue got his veterans like Renito Donaire. He beat, he also beat Nakatani. Nakatani was a pound-for-pound fighter and stuff like that. So he has his good fighters, and both of these guys got good resumes. Both of these guys are pound-for-pound, right? Bam Rodriguez, you could arguably say that he's pound-for-pound in the top 3. You know, so it'll be a great fight, but I just think that if I would give the edge right now to somebody, I would give the edge just a little bit to Naoya Inoue, because he's still in his prime. He's coming out for great winning, great opponent, great camp. He's still fast. He haven't had a knockout, you know what I'm saying? But remember, this is his 4th division, so but he's still putting a hurt on his opponent. And I just think I think it's a great fight. I think that's the fight. And I remember the last time I spoke to Bam Rodriguez, and he said that's how he want to end his career, become a 5-division world champion. And he's been looking for a fight with Naoya Inoue. And I asked him that, when was, I think it was like 6, 7, maybe 8, 9 months ago. I did ask him that question. So like he just one weight class away. And I don't even think that if he goes up there to fight Naoya Inoue, he's gonna ask for a catch weight like the shenanigans that Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney got with the catch weights and stuff like that. I don't think that you're gonna hear Bam Rodriguez cry about catch weights or rehydration clause. I think he's gonna make a move just like Terrence Book Crawford when he moved up, not trying to drink Canelo Alvarez and did what he had to do. But Bam Rodriguez has I think he has a great opportunity to beat Naoya Inoue as well. There is a wear and tear, not so much because they don't got a lot of fights, but I do think that, both of these guys that has gotten hit, you know what I'm saying? Bam Rodriguez got his jaw broken, and you could tell by the statistical fortitude, the mental fortitude of Bam Rodriguez, he still finished that fight several fights ago. Bam Rodriguez, we've seen him get knocked down and get right back up and then become more of a monster. So we've seen the adjustments. We've seen them go through adversity. They battle tested, in my opinion. But I think I was just because of all those experiences, I would still favor just a little bit Naoya Inoue, but I won't be surprised if Bam Rodriguez does beat him. I don't think that is like an upset. I do think it'll be close. Probably people want to see Bam Rodriguez probably one more time. I remember when I spoke to him, he said like a year and a half and stuff like that. Give it another opportunity, another great fight, another good camp, and if he knocks out his next opponent, just go up there and fight Naoya Inoue. In my opinion, I think it'll be one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing. These two guys are active. These two guys are what people want to see. They don't got no haters. A lot of people love their style. They're entertaining. They're good for the sport of boxing. And I actually think at this point they're gonna need each other because that's the only potential great names they could fight on the pound for pound list as well, and highly accomplished. Let me know what you think about that fight. Shout out to Bam Rodriguez. Hey, for the San Antonio people, you do got to start, so don't feel like you was all the way a loser. And because my Knicks whooped y'all, but it's all right. You got enough champions. Y'all did get us in 1999. We got y'all right back. Now we 1-1. Maybe this create a real rivalry between. Now we can actually say it is a rivalry in the finals, and maybe that's the reason why the flagrant alien did not want to shake hands with the New York Knicks, because he probably see that it's inevitable they're going to see them in the finals next year as well. Let me know what y'all think. This is Punch Drunk. Love y'all. God bless. Subscribe to the channel, and on to the next.